Peter Fithian is best known as the founder of the Hawaiian International Billfish Tournament, HIBT, the grandfather of all billfish fishing tournaments. With more than 50 years of rich history, the HIBT is one of the longest-running tournaments of all time and the birthplace of countless innovations in angling tactics, tournament management, and billfish conservation. In 1954, after serving in the Navy and graduating from Cornell University, Fithian was hired by legendary golfer Bobby Jones to manage the Augusta National Golf Club. During his time at Augusta, he learned to appreciate the principles and ethics governing the Masters Golf Tournament.
I came here from the Augusta National Golf Club, but we searched around for quite a while. We tried a national concept to start with, but we found that that didn't catch on. You have this idea of pros and AMs that seems to work so well. They work together exactly like the Wednesday of a PGA golf tournament. Well, it certainly exposed the Kona coast around the world. The fishing was always here, but nobody did much to tell anybody about it. But that has, Kona is such a simple word, and it's now a word known around the world as a fishing center.
Drawn to the dream of living in paradise, Peter left Augusta National after 1 year and moved to Kailua Kona, Hawaii, where he became manager of the iconic Kona Inn. Almost immediately, Peter realized the untapped potential for big game fishing in Hawaii. He thought Kona's calm seas, deep water near shore, consistently good weather, and big fish would surely draw anglers and visitors from around the world. In 1958, Peter gathered a small group of anglers, including IGFA Fishing Hall of Famer and legendary Hawaiian lure maker Henry Chi, to begin planning a world-class sport fishing tournament. They envisioned a grand tournament with rules, ethics, and policies designed to make it the masters of the fishing world. In 1959, the same year Hawaii was granted statehood, the inaugural Hawaiian International Billfish Tournament was held in Kona. The HIBT introduced many game-changing advancements on the fledgling fishing tournament scene. Like events on the Professional Golf Association PGA Tour, adherence to the International Game Fish Association IGFA rules was paramount. From the start, the HIBT used its tournament format as a platform to teach anglers from around the globe about angling ethics and rules. To reward angling skills, a new scoring system was put in place to award anglers more points for fishing 50-pound test line versus 80-pound test line. Knowing that tourists were an important part of the economy of Kona, Peter seized the opportunity to make the HIBT a grand event for the anglers, their guests, and the community. Festivities included an angler parade through Kona, highlighting all the countries represented. All of these innovations made the HIBT an early success. Adding to the success of the tournament was the quality of fishing during the event. During the span of the HIBT, many IGFA world records have been set. One record that continues to stand the test of time was landed in 1993. Angler Ray Hawks, fishing 50-pound test aboard the Sea Strike with Captain Dale Leverone at the helm, hooked and landed a Pacific blue marlin that weighed 1,166 pounds. The record still stands as of October 2017, and a life-size mount of the majestic fish is on display in the lobby of the King Kamehameha Beach Hotel in Kona.
Just held on and just took my time, and Dale kept the boat going. See how he gunned the boat like that? He just kept the boat right on the fish for me. If it wouldn't have been for him, it'd have been real. There'd have been no way. He kept it right on the fish, and right down. And I knew he had to stay up on the wheel to do what he had to do to keep the leader in my hands, and made Mike put the camera down and take a shot. Unreal, man. I remember it like it was yesterday.
Peter also recognized the need to conserve the iconic billfish that made the HIBT such a success. In 1972, the HIBT hosted the inaugural International Billfish Symposium, bringing leaders in the scientific community together with sport fishermen from around the globe to examine landed billfish specimens. This is the essence of citizen science envisioned by the founders of IGFA more than 30 years earlier. In 1975, at the suggestion of John C. Marr, then director of the National Marine Fisheries Service, Honolulu Laboratories, Peter founded the Pacific Ocean Research Foundation, PORF. PORF focused its early research on the study of game fish and billfish in particular. In 1988, PORF co-hosted the Second International Billfish Symposium of Kona with the National Coalition for Marine Conservation. Peter served as chairman of the event, which attracted more than 150 participants from 12 countries. In 1976, Peter was nominated by the governor of Hawaii and later appointed by the Secretary of Commerce of the United States of America to the newly established Western Pacific Regional Fishery Management Council. The council was created to manage the newly established 200-mile fishery conservation zone off the west coast of the United States. In 2009, during its 50th anniversary celebration, the HIBT hosted the inaugural Great Marlin Race, another classic example of citizen science at work. The Great Marlin Race, which would later become the IGFA Great Marlin Race, is a billfish satellite tagging collaboration between the IGFA and Stanford University. Now in its 9th year at the HIBT, the IGFA Great Marlin Race has deployed 76 satellite tags on blue marlin, representing 5,525 days of tracking data and a cumulative point-to-point distance of 56,720 nautical miles. All of this was accomplished due to the visionary leadership of Peter Fithian. In 1979, Peter joined with IGFA Hall of Famer inductee Hidendori Onishi to help establish the Japanese Game Fish Association, JGFA. In 1986, Peter joined the Board of Trustees of the IGFA, and he still serves as Trustee Emeritus. Most recently, he is advising anglers in China on their desire to further promote the sport of fishing. Even today, Peter continues to fulfill his commitment to improving the sport fishing experience by using the worldwide platform of the HIBT to strengthen the conservation of game fish across the globe. For his lifelong contributions to tournament fishing and the conservation of billfish, we welcome Peter Fithian into the International Game Fish Association Fishing Hall of Fame.